Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? And welcome back to our new review video. And so guys, in this review video, we are going to review the ThePropTrade trading platform. I have received lots of requests from you guys regarding, to review the ThePropTrade trading platform. And I decided why not, let's give a try to the ThePropTrade. Let's begin with this video. And guys, before we begin, if you want to skip to any specific part, you can simply use the timelines mentioned in this video. Also, we are going to show you the spreads and the number of pairs that they offer, also the commission, so that you can know what you are trading and with whom you are trading. Let's begin with this video. Guys, in this video we are going to also use our platform ThePropTrade.com to find the details of the prop trade. And in case if you are wondering what is the trusted prop, at the trusted prop you can find details of more than 400 prop firms. You can find details like banned countries, CEO background, and many more like hidden rules, etc. Let's begin. Guys, if you see our platform, one of the things that you can see is the legal name. The legal name of the prop trade is Coin Elite FZCU. This company is a Dubai-based prop trading company, and you can also see the registration number of the prop trade, which is DSO FZCU 4396. Okay, so the prop trade is a company which is basically registered in UAE, and you can find information for almost all the prop firms out there, not just the prop trade, but really any prop firm out there. Even the firms that are gone, you can find information even about those firms on our platform. So the CEO of the prop trade is Katrina Kwensikak, and sorry if I'm pronouncing this spelling wrong, but here you can see the support email. You can easily find support@theproptrade.com. And currently they don't have any phone number provided, but as far as I know, they are very soon going to make this also available for all the prop traders and funded traders. If we see the payment methods that they accept as of now is crypto, wire transfer, bank transfer, credit card, debit card, M-Pesa, and mobile money, which is basically for African traders. And for the withdrawal methods, they support withdrawals only via crypto. If we talk about the official website, it's the ThePropTrade.com. So you can see we are at the website, and this is the official website. Guys, you should also remember, most of the time I have received complaints that many traders, they get into the phishing tactic, and they lose their money. So this is the official site that you should be knowing. ThePropTrade.com is the actual URL, not any other URL. If we again go back to the trusted prop, one of the things that you should be knowing, the banned countries. And again, this is something which is very important, because most of the traders, let's say if you are someone who is from Congo or who is from Cuba, Afghanistan, and you purchase a challenge, you passed phase 1, phase 2, and then you realize, oh no, I am banned from this particular platform. It's in headache for both, even the platform and even for you. So if we see the countries that are banned by prop trade is the Afghanistan, Burgundy, Central African Republic, China, Congo, and then again we got Cuba, Eritrea, Guinea, and then Iran, Iraq, North Korea, Libya, Liberia, Myanmar, Palestine, Papua New Guinea, Somalia, Syria, Yemen, South Sudan, and few other countries and regions. So these are the countries and regions which are actually banned by the prop trade. So if you are someone who is trading from these countries, I think you should be looking for some other firms. Again, here I see that there are few things. The Indian traders, they can easily trade, and even Pakistani traders, they are allowed at the prop trade. So now if we see the types of challenges that are provided, so the prop trade, they actually provides two different types of challenges, and we will discuss about in depth in a bit later. So if we talk about overview, they provide basically two different types of challenges, one-step challenge and two-step challenge, you can see here. And if we see the trading platforms that they provide as of now is only TradeLocker. So they provide only one platform, and again, as far as I know, they are really planning upon to bring the MetaTrader 5 in the upcoming few months. The trading instruments they provide is Forex, metals, oils, and indices. Again, I'm going to show you the spreads and commissions ahead in this video. And then the broker associated with the prop trade is the TradeLocker. So they are the official liquidity provider also for the prop trade. And the maximum allocation, if we talk about, it's $200K with the prop trade. And the scaling, you can get up to $5 million in scaling with the prop trade. And other than this, let's quickly move towards the website, and let's talk in depth about the prop trade. Guys, if we scroll down, one of the things that you will observe is the prop trade actually provides you the static drawdown, which again I think is something which is amazing because they provide static drawdown for all of their challenge types, 1-step challenge and 2-step challenge. Because when we see many firms for the 1-step challenge, they will provide you the trailing drawdown. But here, the ThePropTrade, they're actually providing you the static drawdown even for the 1-phase challenges. And then they provide you up to 90% profit split once you start scaling up. So again, I think this is something pretty much a very good catch here. And so if you scroll down, you can see that there are some recent payouts. So let's go down and let's check the type of challenges that they are offering and what are we getting. Okay, so well guys, let's begin with the 1-phase challenge, which they also call it as express challenge. So the express challenge, it comes with 5 different account sizes: 5k challenge, 10k, 25k, 50k and 100k. And guys, again, you can find all this information pretty much easily at ThePropTrade.com. So if you scroll down, you can see the 3 types of challenges that they offer and what's their pricing. So for 5k challenge, the pricing is $55. For the 10k challenge, the pricing is $85. For the 25k challenge, the pricing is $175. For the 50k challenge, the pricing is $345. And again, for the 100k challenge, the pricing is $495. So if we go here and if we check, so the profit target that we have for the 1-step challenge is basically 12% for the phase 1. And for the funded stage, we got no profit target, so you can easily withdraw your payouts. And there is something that you should be knowing. For the step 1, for the challenge phase, the maximum daily drawdown is 4%, while it's 5% once you get funded. At the same time, the maximum drawdown is 7%, but it gets up to 10% as soon as you get funded. And then the challenge duration, well, you got no time limit of let's say 30 days or 60 days with here, and you got the unlimited time period here, so you can trade for like almost a year or 2 years and take your time to get funded. And guys, second thing that you should be looking for is leverage. So we are getting the leverage of 1:50 at the one phase challenge for both challenge and funded phase. And then we are getting the minimum trading days of 3 days for both the challenge account and the funded account. Following that, the news trading, it is allowed for both the challenge phase and the funded phase, and the weekend holding, it's again allowed by both phases, challenge and the funded stage. Well, if we talk about stop loss, so yes, no stop loss is required for both the stages. So if you are some kind of trader who prefers to play stop loss later or trades without stop loss, then this firm is something that can cater you. And one thing that I really love about this firm is you got no maximum lot size initially in the funded stage. So if you see, there are many firms which say that you got the leverage of 1:50 or 1:100, but they restrict you with the lot sizes. But here you got no lot size limit for the phase 1, and there are some limits for the lot size, but we will cover it ahead in this video. So well, the inactivity allowance, which they clearly mentioned here, is 30 days inactivity rule, which is, again, I love this because they have clearly mentioned it. Meanwhile, other firms, they clearly hide this, and sadly most of them have the 14 days inactivity period, which I think is pretty much less. So 30 days, they have clearly mentioned it here, and this is something which I like about them. So well guys, again, the last thing that I want you guys to know is they offer you a refund once you get funded. And right now, you know, most other firms, they don't offer the refund once you get funded. So this is something that I like about this firm. Now if we get ahead, so as I said, we have discussed the pricing for all these plans. So also you can see this firm also allows you EA trading, and also they allow you to copy trade. So let's say if you are trading with other firms or you have accounts along multiple firms, you can easily copy your trades from your other account to this account, which I think again is a green flag, because you can easily scale up, you can have multiple firms, and this is something that again I think is a green flag. Now if we talk about offers, many of you guys ask, Ajay bhai koi offer hai kya? Ajay bhai coupon codes batao. So well, let's talk about some of the offers. So if you go to the TradeLocker.com and if you click on buy now, you can see we got some offers. So we got a coupon code that can give you 20% off, and the code is trusted. So you can see with the coupon code, you can get 5k challenge account for just $44, 10k challenge account for only $68, a 25k challenge account for just $140, a 50k challenge account for just $276, and a 100k challenge account for only $396. And then again, again you will get additional cashback. So if we see, you are getting a cashback of up to $23 with your one phase express challenge if you use our coupon code TradeLocker. So well guys, if we go back and if we talk about the two-step challenge that they provide, so here they got 6 different types of challenge. So they provide here is a 5k challenge, 10k challenge, 25k, 50k, 100k and 200k challenge. So if we talk about the pricing for this all challenge sizes, so you can see we got the 5k challenge for just $55, we got the 10k challenge for $85, 25k challenge for $175, 50k challenge for $345, 100k for $495 and 200k challenge for $995. Don't forget, we got the coupon code of 20%. So if we apply the coupon code of 20%, then we are getting the standard two-phase challenge of 5k for just $44. We are getting a 100k two-step challenge for $68, a 25k two-step challenge for only $140, a 50k two-step challenge for only $276, the 100k challenge for only $396 and a 200k challenge for only $796. Again, so well, if you use our coupon code TradeLocker, you can get additional cashback of up to $47 from our platform. So well, now let's discuss about some of the other things. So well guys, if you see, we got the profit target of 8% for step 1, 5% for step 2, and we got no profit target for the funded stage. So you can withdraw even if you have made like 2% or 3% in your account. Now if we talk about the drawdown, so we got the 5% daily drawdown, which is for all the phases, funded and challenge phase. We got the 10% maximum drawdown, which is again applied to all the phases, challenge and funded phase. The time period, it's actually unlimited, and now here you got actually higher leverage compared to what we have seen at one step. So we are getting the leverage of 1:100 for the challenge phase and 1:50 for the funded phase. If we go ahead, you can see they have a minimum trading period of 3 days for both the phases and even for the funded phase. Now again, here there is one thing that you should be knowing, that the ThePropTrade actually don't allow you to trade news during the challenge phase, but they do allow you to trade news during the funded stage. And also they do allow you holding trades during the weekend for all the phases, challenge phase and the funded stage. So I think this is something which is very good, because it can actually help a lot when we talk about swing traders. Now let's talk about the stop loss. So stop loss, it's not required for again all the phases, not even the challenge and not even the funded stage, but they got a max lot size rule when you get funded, which we are going to discuss ahead in this video. Now again, there is an inactivity allowance of 30 days for 3 of the phases. So let's say if you don't trade for the next 30 days, your account will get breached. And again, the final thing is you will get a refund once you pass the challenge. So well, I love this thing. As I said you, it was something very similar that we had for the one step challenge also. And finally, we have got the 2-step pro challenge, which comes with its own benefits. So now if we see what's the difference that we are getting here, so let's use our website TradeLocker to actually see the comparison of what's the difference that we are getting here. So well guys, now let's talk about the 2-phase pro challenge. And if we see the 2-phase pro challenge, so you can see we got pretty much something very similar. There are 6 different account types. And if you see, let's talk about the pricing first, because I think most of the people are concerned about the pricing. So one thing that you will see is we got basically a bit higher pricing compared to what we got at the standard challenge. So you can see we got a $10 extra fee for the 5k challenge. So the 5k challenge, it comes for $65, the 10k challenge, it's for $95, the 25k challenge you will get it for $195, while the 50k comes for $355, 100k challenge is for $515, and you can get a 200k challenge for $1085. So well, what's the difference? Okay, so now let's talk about difference. So well, if we see, one of the things that change here is the profit target. So you got the 10% profit target for the step 1 and 5% profit target for the step 2. So well, the second thing that changes here is you got the lower leverage. You have only 1:50 leverage for both the phases, the challenge and the funded stage. The third change that we have here is you are allowed to trade news during all the phases, even the challenge phase and the funded stage. And if we talk the final change that we got here, is that the profit split, it starts directly from 90-10. So on the standard challenge, the profit split which was 80-10, 80-20. So on the standard phase where the profit split was 80-20, we are getting here literally 90-10 from the funded stage itself. And there is no other difference compared to standard challenge here. Now let's talk some of the other rules that you should be keeping in mind while trading with them. So before we begin, you can see that they have actually mentioned the spreads and other things on their website. So you can see the average spreads that you get using these platforms. Again, ahead in this video we are going to show you the spreads for all the platforms and even the name of pairs, so you can get a better perspective and a better idea. So they have clearly provided all the spreads, average spreads, the spreads on metals, the spreads on indices, energies and crypto, even the swap for all the spreads, and the leverage that you are getting. So if we see, we are getting up to 1:100 for the Forex, 1:100 for the Forex. For the crypto, I think we are getting 1:2. So the people who are trading gold, silver, and for the people who are trading stocks, I think this is one of the best things because they're literally getting 1:100, while other firms, as far as I know, they provide not more than 1:10. So now if we go to the FAQs and let's show you some of the rules that you should be knowing. So one of the things that you should be knowing here is the trading commissions. So along with spreads, we are having the trading commissions of $4, that is for the turnaround. So if you open the trade, $2 after closing the trade, another $2, total $4 is the trading commissions that they are charging here. Okay, so now let's talk about the lot size limit that we have seen at the initial part of this video. So for the 5k and 10k challenge, there is no maximum lot size limit, but if we talk about the 25k challenge, you got the 5k lot size as the maximum. For the 50k challenge, you have got the 10 standard lot size, the maximum lot size. For the 100k challenge, you have got the 20 standard lot size as the maximum lots that you can take. And for the 200k challenge, the maximum lot that you can take is 40 lots. So again, this is something that you should be knowing, else many people they just forget. And this is calculated based on open trading volume. Now let's talk a bit about some of the rules that they have shared here. So guys, now if you see, one of the rules that we can see here is that you can freely trade news during the express challenge. And then if you scroll down, then you can see that we can trade news with the growth account, but you can't actually trade with the standard account. Okay, so the second thing that I think you should be knowing is some of the strategies that they don't allow here. So you can see they don't allow arbitrage trading, exploiting the platform, and copy trading from other people's trading accounts. They don't allow high frequency trading. You cannot share an account with other people or use the prop firm passing services. You cannot over leverage or try gambling on your account. You cannot use the one-sided bets. Basically, you are just keep on buying and buying on the same pair, or you just keep on selling. And the final thing that they don't allow is gap trading, which I think is pretty normal. All the firms have pretty much same rules for the prohibiting strategy. Is hedging allowed? Yes, the hedging is allowed within one account, but if you are hedging between multiple accounts, in that case hedging is not allowed. And now let's talk about the scaling plan. So at ThePropTrade, the accounts can be scaled to $5 million as we discussed earlier. So the scaling is pretty simple. They don't have any hidden things. So basically what you have to do is you have to make a profit of 10% for 4 months consistently. So basically you are making 40% profit to get this account scaled by 20%. So every 4 months your account will be scaled up by 25% up to $5 million. So I think this is something that is very important. And if you are a CS trader, so you can easily scale up to $5 million with ThePropTrade. And the drawdown, again, it also increases as you scale your account. So guys, so far I hope you are liking this video and ahead. So guys, now let's discuss about the spreads and the pairs that they offer, and we will just wrap up this video. And if you love this video, please make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and use the TradeLocker.com for more information about prop firms, not only the ThePropTrade but any other prop firm that you want or that you want to know about. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and let's meet again in the next video.